All right, so sheet number 3, I'm going to bring in the slotted cam, or yeah, let's do the slotted cam. All right, so I'm going to my sheets. I'm adding my new sheet. I'm going to choose Insert View, Insert. I could change the scale right from the start. I do want to point that out. So I'm bringing in the slotted cam. I'm not a big fan of the size of this, so I am going to adjust that right from the start. I'll go to a 1 to 2. I'm projecting these views here, and then projecting the isometric. I'm going to press escape a couple times. Now, if you left click, you could actually select all 3 at once. So I'm left clicking on all 3 of these, right clicking and choosing show hidden lines. It's going to look like an absolute disaster with all the hidden lines. And I wouldn't typically recommend this. We would use what's called a section drawing, but we're not there right now. I do want to change the font here, or not the font, the name. There is a way to use those property links that I've talked about. So I'm going to go back to this part, and I'm going to choose rename and copy this name. If I go to the part and rename it, didn't get the correct copy. Pressing Control C, going over here, right clicking, rename, Control V. So I've just named the part. If I go back into the sheet here and then click on this, I can choose Insert a Reference and choose Name. And it will put in the name of the part. It says Part 1 right now because I never rebuilt my workspace. This is extremely useful if you do this earlier on. That is odd. There we go. Part name is in. We need center lines, center marks, and so on. So I'm going to use this 3-point center circle and choose 3 points. Center lines, I'm going to use either this option or the edge to center. I'm going to choose the edge to center for this. And select these. All I'm doing is left clicking on each side, and it'll create the center line for it. And now I could drag these points together, generating my center line. I'm not too concerned about them over here because it's just one big clutter, one big mess that you're looking at. Every sheet does need its dimensions. Again, here I'm choosing dimension. I'm going to left click. As a reminder, you want to make sure to change the precision to 2 decimal places. And I'm going to recommend that you mimic the dimensions in the textbook. If you need to independently change one to 3 decimal places, you just double click on it. And you'll see that this will become from 0.38 to 0.375.